respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver los sitios y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron, con nuestro pelo negro, con pómulos marcados, con el orgullo indio en el alma tatuado. Vengo con la mirada, vengo con la palabra, esa palabra.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Denver Nuggets. Looking at Denver, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off saying, no, this guy's barbecue chicken. I'm going to take him to the hole. He has a lot of tools, and I think he can do this more often. But consistency is something that he needs to develop.
Hey, listen, after a performance like that, though, Ernie, the focus is now on him. So he has to read defenses a little bit better tonight if he wants to have that kind of performance again.
And we will wrap.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of progress.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Phillips Arena, Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor, and going against Denver, their first meeting of the season. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the... tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Teague for three, and it's Spates with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Kalathis. Dishes it to Fareed. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Shoots a three. Some solid defense from Fareed. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Baylor kicks to Coathis. Out to the right wing. Gallinari wide open. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Nick Coathis really knows how to share the sugar.
And now we have a chance to get a free kick. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers, nothing spectacular in his rookie season, but he's still got a lot of room for growth.
Oh, yeah, forget about last year. I mean, that was development. This year is about contributing.
Hardaway's checked in for Jeff Teague. And then for Denver, J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Reed, and Barton subbed in for Baylor. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
And Cooper drops both of them. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Coathis. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Spates sets a screen. Gallinari against Cooper. Spates, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Millsap's checked in. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch. And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Clock at 6. Here's Barton. Rebound, Atlanta. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We talked about the keys to this game, and he singled out Paul Millsap as a player they've simply got to be mindful of. Coach told me he's always been an energy guy, someone you have to locate and box out every possession. But he's developed his offensive game to the point where he's more than just a hustle guy. He's also a scoring threat now, and a guy we can't leave open. They'll be watching him, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Schroeder passes to Cooper. Splitter with a screen on Gallinari. Cooper with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleader.
Well, Kevin, we got a moment now to look back to last year's Atlanta Hawks. Second in assists, second in fewest turnovers per game. And they were ranked 3rd in team scoring. This team knows how to score the ball. Entertaining at the offensive end.
And from those assist numbers, you can see this was a very unselfish team. Their passing was really infectious and made them a tough team to defend.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Hardaway kicks to Freak. Millsap sets the pick for Freak. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far. Stretching the lead into double digits already.
Atlanta leading by 11. Puts up a three. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Calathis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Schroeder. T right on him. He kicks to Freak. Pass to Millsap. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Hardaway, no good. Calathis. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Cooper in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Lets it go from the wing. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. That's now 8 points for Freak. The Nuggets trail by 9. Moutier kicks to Chandler. 11 feet away. The offensive rebound. Korver with the defensive effort.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Freak with it. Baylor picks him up. Cooper kicks to Millsap. Takes it off the glass. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Now here's Moutier. Teague covering. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Baylor. From outside, off the mark. The Hawk shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Millsap a screen on Chandler. Down low. Stolen by Fareed.
My fault.
On the wing, Chandler. Guarded by Korver. Chandler is screen. Here's Baylor. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And it's Cooper missing.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And it's Korver off the drive. Freak with it. Now Chandler defending. Millsap a screen. Freak dishes to Millsap. Teague gets a screen from Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Korver gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Nuggets trail by 9. And here's Moutier. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. The dish to Fareed. The jump hook. That's good.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Some stats for Millsap. Coming off a terrific season. 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Tavo Cephalosha has checked in for the Hawks. Horford kicks to Teague. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Teague's got 7 points. Moutier pass to Baylor. Now here's Moutier. Teague covering. Now Baylor. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Sorry.
Atlanta leading by 9. The Hawks working the ball around. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cephalosha kicks to Horford. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Fareed a screen on Korver. Feeds to Moutier. Kicks to Fareed. Just 5 on the clock. The shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Picked by Horford. And Teague, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
Free throw good, Teague.
Some good play from Teague in this one. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Kyle Korver. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 11. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He had 35 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And there's the feed to Horford. Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Here's Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Chandler. The Hawks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Paul Millsap. 2 shots.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitter's checked in for Millsap. Cooper comes in for Cephalosha. Hardaway's checked in for Justin Holiday. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Hardaway dishes to Splitter. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Splitter's got 4 points this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Calathes kicks to Gallinari. Takes it off the glass. Gallinari's got 8.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
They set the screen. Ritter passes to Splitter. Hardaway dishes to Freak. But that is his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Calathes kicks to Gallinari. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Here's Schroeder. That is good. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
And there's the pass to Barton. 24 seconds left here in the second. Out to Gallinari. Lots of room. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Splitter sets a screen. Schroeder passes to Cooper. Splitter with a screen on Gallinari. Here's Cooper. Drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And so a pretty lopsided game.
All right, listen up. Terrific job so far. The fans are into this game, and we're going to keep them there. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Just absolute domination in this one for free. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have.
The Hawks leading by 11. Schroeder kicks to Holiday. Pass to Millsap. Puts it up from 12. Barton with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. Now it's really eluding him.
He dishes it to Gallinari. Right at the free throw line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gallinari's got it back down to within single digits for Denver. Schroeder with the ball. 7 points in the game. Now here's Horford. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the way. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Calathes.
I know.
And a missed layup. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Good. And that's 15 points for Freak.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Gallinari against Cooper. And it's Gallinari missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Millsap a screen. Schroeder passes to Millsap. Denver grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Spates sets a screen. Calathes kicks to Spates. Atlanta with the rebound. Cooper's got his 5th rebound in this one. They shoot again. The shot by Hickson, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Cooper with the bucket.
Nuggets call timeout. And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
I know. I just playing for fun.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Al Horford. Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 8 rebounds and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Millsap. The Hawks working the ball around. Horford sets a screen for Freak, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Splitter's checked in for Al Horford. Moutier, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Gallinari. The 9-footer's on the mark. Gallinari's got 18 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Splitter sets a screen. Hardaway dishes to Splitter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Splitter's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
That's tipped.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Hickson a screen. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Hickson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Hawks leading by 16. To the inside. Dishes it to Schroeder. It's stolen by Hickson. And here's Moutier. With 1 on the clock, Hickson with the bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And here it. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The score Hawks making a switch here. Cooper's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Spates checked in for Nurkic. Gallinari comes in for Baylor. And it's Will Barton in for Moutier. Teague and Korver are the guards. Paul Millsap out there with Cephalosha. And it's Cooper in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound Atlanta. Millsap's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Chandler against Cooper. Inside. Cephalosha's shot is good.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Spates sets a screen. Here's Barton. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Moutier, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Teague gets a screen from Cooper. Teague, the pass to Cooper. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Baylor, he's checked in for Wilbart, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Fareed's been doing. 9 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 22. Schroeder gets a screen from Cooper. Pass to Cephalosha. The dish now to Schroeder for the 3, and that one's good.
Just too dangerous for Schroeder to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Now Moutier. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. Screen by Fareed. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Knocked away and stolen by Spates. Moutier kicks to Chandler. Rebounded by Korver. Korver's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by Moutier. Millsap left side. To the paint. Here's Cephalosha. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
There's a screen. Feeds it to Mack. Spates sets a screen.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Free throw good. Mack. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Hawks. That one misses. Atlanta's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Sinks the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Barton. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. There's the pick. Inside, Tavares, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Here's Barton. He's guarded by Cooper. Spates sets a screen. Shot off the screen. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And a wide open look for Freak. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Barton dishes to Mack. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta with the ball. Kicks it to Villanueva. To the left side wing. Here's Cooper. So he gets the whistle. Jacked on the way up, and two shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good. Cooper.
2 shots.
And Cooper drops both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mack. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
Just an amazing impact he had in this game. After not even being in the starting lineup, he's an other Ernie, and the crowd was loving it. They really enjoyed his style of play. He's going to continue to create more and more new fans for himself. I'm sure of that.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
$2K.
Listen up. We're good, but we could be better on the defensive end. Set it up. Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
Take it away!
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college, jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave, financial responsibility.
Alarms go off when I enter the building.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. They can only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
The Hawks leading by 3. Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Horford with the screen on Shumpert. Hardaway passes to Splitter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Freak is second. In the 3rd spot, Kyle Korver.
What shooting we saw from them all season. I mean, I'd love to see these guys in a game of horse. They'd probably be draining shots from midcourt.
Good on the second free throw.
Cavaliers timeout.
Start it.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kyrie Irving. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 6 assists and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yep, without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He had a strong showing last season. Second in three-point field goal percentage, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, going back to what you said, he was runner-up in three-point accuracy last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm.
That one is no good. Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted. It can be intimidating, you know, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of alert. Curve, but eventually things smooth out and Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
The Hawks have shot 50% from the line today, 3 for 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Stauskas is checked in for Thompson. LeBron outside. Here's Irving. Verajao dishes to Stauskas. The score now all even.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
Kevin, he told me that basically on the defensive end, if they can do a good job on their outside shooters, everything else should fall into place. He said, listen, if we can force them to work the ball inside on a consistent basis, we feel like we have an excellent chance to win. We'll see, guys.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Kicks it to Irving. Passes it to Stauskas. Inside, Verajao, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Horford. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Atlanta making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Schroeder gets a screen from Cooper. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. The pass to Splitter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 2. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Irving. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by Cooper.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Splitter sets a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
The dish now to Shumpert. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Millsap a screen. Cooper the pass to Millsap. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Millsap's got his third basket of the night right there.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the game.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Millsap. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Irving. Dishes it to Schroeder. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Millsap attacking, and it's off the back rim. No good.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. And James gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. James has got 5 now.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And here's Freak. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Denver. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected.
For me, at a younger age, I was...
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. Has become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yes, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Cooper in at the small forward. Pass to Shumpert. Back to Irving. Smith dishes to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Shot on the wing. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Down low, here's Horford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game Horford's been having, he has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Johnson. And Harris subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Another miss by Irving. Atlanta leading by 4.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside T. Pass to Cooper. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Nuggets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Millsap sets the pick for Freak. Love against Millsap. Off the pick. Teague with a clean look. And again, it's Atlanta.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith outside. Love with the screen on Cooper. Smith the pass to Love. He took good advantage of that screen. Love's got 8.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Cooper against Smith. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And when things started to go wrong for them in that game, boy, did they ever go wrong. They just could never get back on track in that game.
Greg, the problem to me was no consistency. Anytime they strung together a couple of baskets, they couldn't build on it.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Irving kicks to Smith. Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 8.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
The feed to Freak. Millsap a screen on Smith. And it's Cooper missing.